Hey guys, I'm Georgia and I'm the YMO from Mount St. Pat's and I'm here joined with Ben. Do you want to tell us a bit about yourself?
I do. Hi, Georgia.
Hi.
Thanks for having me today on the red couch.
That's all good.
It's
Lots
fun.
of fun.
We're at Ignite. Dude, does
I
everyone
think
does
they
everyone
know.
know?
I think
Everyone
they
knows
know.
that we're at Ignite. We're having such a good time.
We are.
It was
definitely.
like really meaningful morning today. And I just met Georgia, and she was like, "Hey, come sit on the red couch." Actually, we didn't know we were going to be on the red
No.
couch till we got in the room, but we knew.
Ignite delegates.
Oh, here, listen to this.
Seconds are now available for lunch.
Guys, seconds are
haven't
now
even got
available.
firsts
Make
yet.
your way to the food area.
Maybe should we start again, or should we just keep going? Georgia. This
Okay,
is wild
keep
atmosphere.
telling us
People,
about
voices
yourself.
are coming from the ceiling. It's like, this is wild.
Hmm.
Oh, okay. So I'm Ben. I'm from Canada.
Mm-hmm.
I live in Vancouver with my wife Melissa, and I don't have a dog, and I don't know if I'll ever get a dog. Like maybe one day, but I just don't know if I'll ever get one. Do you think you'll ever get a dog?
Well, I actually live in a place where you can't have cats or dogs because it's called Koala Beach.
What?
And they believe that there's koalas there,
Like-
so they don't want the dogs or cats to eat the koalas.
So that's
A new
I've never heard of a
animal for
place.
you.
I've never heard of a place like this. So there's actually a place in your community. There's a bylaw, like a law, that you're
Yep.
not allowed to have cats and dogs, and I'm guessing other wildlife animals. You're not allowed to.
You're allowed everything but cats and dogs. In
Because
my
they want to
little
preserve
place I live.
the way you said the thing about the koalas. You said they think that there's koalas there.
Oh,
Do you not see
I've
them?
seen a few.
Oh,
in
okay,
my
so
time.
they do live there.
Yeah, but
Okay.
I've lived there for a while and I've only seen like 2 koalas.
I would love to see a koala. That's one of my goals before I go back home to Vancouver, Canada, is to see a koala. Now, sorry, I was getting distracted.
That's,
A little bit more about me
yep.
is I work for a ministry called Alpha. And so some people might have seen the Alpha Youth Series. I'm one of the hosts of the Alpha Youth Series. I love my work with Alpha. And what we do is we help people have conversations about God, have conversations about faith. So we made a video series that is meant to be done with some food and some fun. And then the idea is that then the video series, it's a teaching series, and then but that it would spark conversation, and you'd just be able to have a conversation with your mates, as you would say, about faith. Yeah, it's fun.
Awesome. Yeah, so my school does the Alpha series. So what brought you to do the Alpha series?
Well, my faith is really meaningful for me. I think sometimes when I get a chance to meet people who've done Alpha, I say, let's make a video. I want to say hi to the people who are watching.
Yeah.
And so I get them to make a video to say hi to people who are watching. What I always say is, because my friend Jason said this once, he said, hey, we're not actors. And I was like, yeah, we're not actors. So the reason I said is because you said, what led me to do it? It's like, it's actually because this stuff is really meaningful for me.
Definitely.
And my relationship with God, my faith is really, it's like the most significant thing in my life. And so I'm like, I just want to help spark conversation and give people the chance to explore it and ask questions and meet God for themselves.
Awesome. So did you have a major turning point in your faith?
Yeah. Did you?
Sorta. Well,
Sort
I've just
of?
been grown up
Okay.
in a Catholic family, so
Yeah.
it's just sort of been developing as I grow.
I think it's the same for me, except for, and then what I would also say is sort of, because it's like I've had actually, it's not just one major turning point, it's like a few, right? There's like some significant moments along the way that really were like, I remember some of, maybe I would even call them like encounters with God. It was like God met me in prayer, and it was like, I realized I'm like, he's real and he loves me.
Yeah.
He's real and he loves me. And I was just like, oh my goodness, he's real and he loves me. And so there was some moments like that for me that I would say made my faith come alive and kind of made me think this this is real. This is significant. I got to give my life to this. So yeah.
Awesome. Thanks.
Yeah.
So to finish off, can you do an Australian accent for us?
Oh, well, thanks for asking, Georgia. I asked Georgia to ask me that. I said, hey, Georgia, ask me about my Australian accent. Because I've been training. My 2 favorite phrases
Yep.
are, well, maybe 2.5. One is, all right, I say, all right, guys. But I say, all right, guys.
That's pretty
All right,
good.
guys.
That's
And then I
pretty
like
good.
to talk about sharks. So I say, all right, guys, look out for the sharks. Not
Pretty
bad.
good.
But then when I say, the other thing I like to say is, oh no. But when I say, oh no, people don't think it sounds Australian. But I think it does. I go like this. Oh no.
I don't know, but I reckon that sounds pretty Australian.
Yeah, Georgia, thank you. And it sounds similar to like when people say I know. Like I know.
I know.
Like they say, I know. Like that. Like, oh no, I know.
Awesome. So thanks
Yeah.
for being here today and giving us some time.
Georgia, thank you. Thank you, Proclaim Lismore.